I just wanted to come on here and go live because I haven't been live in a really long time. I don't know how the quality is going to be, obviously, because it's from my phone. But yeah, I just like going live sometimes because I feel like it's more real. I've been trying to respond to everyone's comments from my videos. I wanted to see what you guys think. Have you guys been liking more of the scary stuff, or do you guys like more of the mystery and action and stuff like that? Sorry. So I'm getting ready to go to the doctor right now. I have like so many errands to run because so I got the stomach bug, and then my daughter got it, and then my dogs have had really bad diarrhea. And I took them to the vet and everything, and they were totally fine. So they said it was just like some sort of bug. But I talked to my doctor, and they're like, oh, people sometimes get sick. Like, they'll pass it to their dogs or whatever. But it's usually pretty not common. But we're all finally like on the up and up, and I'm really excited. So if in my latest videos I seemed not myself, or I seemed kind of off, that's why. Yeah, but how's everyone's morning going? I'm on like my third cup of coffee. So with us all having the stomach bug and being sick and everything, I haven't really slept. So last night was the first night I really slept, and it was so good. You know how once you hit like day 3 of no sleep, you start getting delirious? That's kind of how I was feeling. So yeah, if in my latest videos I seem like tired or I stutter, that's pretty much why I've been really tired. But yeah, so everyone's feeling better. I'm excited today. I'm picking up my 2 trays of Invisalign because I only have 6 left. So that means after these 2 trays, I'll only have 4. And I'm so excited. I can't wait to get the attachments off my teeth because it feels like sandpaper and it sucks. And when I talk, like when I film videos, if I have them in, they make me stutter and they make my lips stick out like this. And I find it really unattractive and annoying. People are always like, oh, stop getting your lips done, blah, 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 blah. I haven't had my lips done in about 2 years. And so the reason they stick out is because my Invisalign pushes them out. I don't have them in right now. So you could see that my lips aren't as ducky. Sorry, I got some foundation on them.
Oh, Mommy.
Here comes my daughter. Hey! You want to say hi? Say hi.
Hi.
You look beautiful. You playing?
No, I just brushed my teeth and...
You did? Let me see them. They're so sparkly. I love them.
And I drank mouthwash.
Oh, good job. Well, you spit it out, right? Okay, good job. Boom. Did you floss?
Well...
Or did you use all your floss? She loves to floss.
I used all my floss.
Oh, thank you. They said you're beautiful. What do you say?
Thank you.
Oh, so sweet. So I don't even know what I was talking about. I can't even keep up with anything. But yeah, I feel like I want to go live on here more often because I used to do it a lot on TikTok. But then I had to stop because everything with like COVID and quarantine. Thank you. It got really hard because I was homeschooling, and let me tell you, I did not go to school to be a teacher. And 3rd grade math is fucking hard. Okay, she's starting my 7. I'm an idiot. So my 9-year-old, they're doing like math problems and fractions. And let me tell you, math is not my strong point in life. Sorry, I'm like trying to hurry up. And it's so hard. So I stopped going live on here a lot. And I really loved it because I feel like I could interact with people way more. I don't know. It feels more personal. You know what I mean? I'm definitely not a teacher. Right? It's so freaking hard. And then I feel bad because my daughter, she's actually pretty good at math. She's the type, my 9-year-old, she's the type that she needs to only be shown like once or twice and then she gets it. So she'll be like, Mommy, you don't know I just showed you how to do that. And I'm like, still don't know. Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe it's because my mom probably did drugs when she was pregnant with me. I'm just not great at math. Yeah. Hey, how are you? Uh, how are you liking the makeup from the giveaway? Do you like everything that I gave you? I hope you did. I want to have another giveaway soon. What do you guys think? Should I have another one? Do you guys like makeup giveaways? Let me tell you, so Kelly, who just commented on here, she also follows me on Instagram. She's so sweet, and she's so freaking awesome. Same with my oldest. She's very good with her schooling. Some kids are just amazing. Like, really, it blows my mind, because if this happened when I was in third, fourth grade, I would have failed so bad. Like, these kids have really done awesome dealing with everything going on. Better, way better than I could have at that age. But so Kelly won one of my giveaways, and she's over in like the UK, and I feel so bad because USPS is so confusing, and I sent out her giveaway package and I paid for everything, and I thought I paid for everything. I thought I did it right. And then she sends me a message that she got the package but had to pay extra $30 or something. And I'm like, what? And she paid it. And then, of course, I paid her the money back. But she didn't give me any hard time. She was so sweet. And I just, like, honestly, that means the world to me, because one time I did have a giveaway and something similar happened. It wasn't $30. It was like the girl had to pay like $14. And, of course, I paid her the money back. Because sometimes when you send it over to another country, something happens. I don't know. It gets weird. And the girl was like really, really mean about it. I'm like, I'm doing you a giveaway. I'm going to give you the money. I'm so sorry. Like, I'm not the smartest person ever. And I just wanted to shout out to Kelly, because she was so sweet and she was so kind about it and she was so patient. And I just couldn't be more thankful, because some people are really fucking mean. So, oh, I want to read my message. Hold on, I'm sorry, I don't know how to see what somebody just said. Can you write that again? I'm so sorry. And honestly, like, my messages come up, and if I don't read them like that second, they go right away. I don't know why. I hate that. But yeah, so shout out to Kelly. I really appreciate it. I'm using I just mixed a little bit of the Purely's BB Glow and then a little bit of the Peach Perfect by Too Faced. This one, I love this one if you don't really like wearing makeup. Because honestly, like, Instagram and YouTube, like, because these bright lights, let me show you. They're like so much, they can really wash you out. So when you're on camera, you want to wear a ton of makeup. Because if you don't, your face is like white as a ghost. But day to day, I really try not to wear like anything, and especially in the summer, I just stick with a little bit of BB cream, like wherever my skin looks a little crazy, because I don't know if you can see, I got a lot of freckles, and I really like showing them in real life. In real life. So yeah, if you want a really good foundation where it looks like skin, I totally recommend this one. Where's my other one? These are my three where it actually looks like skin. It's Urban Decay Hydromania. Oh, you're so sweet. I love you. Thank you so much, Kelly. But yeah, this one is the Tinted Glow Highlighter Foundation. It's really light and it makes your skin look really soft. Oh, thank you. You know what? I'm filming some more mysteries today. Give me some ideas, because I was thinking, should I do like Jodi Arias? And then I'm like, that one's like such a big one. Do you guys like it better when I do ones that you haven't heard of? Or do you guys like it when I do ones that are like more well-known? And then the Laura Mercier is a really good tinted moisturizer. That looks really pretty on the skin. And then, of course, the Purely's BB Glow looks really pretty. But yeah, what do you guys like? Do you guys like the bigger? And then, of course, sorry, I'm looking for something down here. For concealer, because I haven't slept, my eyes get really blue. I like the Urban Decay Correcting Concealer, and it is the Stay Naked, because it's really creamy and not drying. I just do like a little dab under here. I only do like one little boop boop. You really don't need a lot, which is nice. And I know on like Instagram and stuff like that, you see these girls really pack it on. And like I said, it looks good on camera, but it doesn't look good in person. So I just figured I'd come on here and someone I haven't heard of. I don't like the high profile that everyone covers. Yeah, I noticed that you guys seem to really enjoy the ones that are kind of not unheard of, but not as big, because I feel like everything has been talked about. I was thinking about maybe doing something with Lacey Peterson, only because, and I know it's a really big one, stuff's like coming up with Scott Peterson that are obscure and not heard about much. Same. And that's what I kind of struggle with, is finding good unheard ones. So if you guys ever see anything in the news that you think's interesting, I hate when I get foundation on my lips. Definitely send them over, because I love looking into new stuff. And I really love, like, somebody recommended the Stanley Hotel, and it was so creepy looking into it, and I was kind of like a big puss. I had to look into it during the day. Yeah. So I like when you guys recommend stuff to me. What am I looking for? And then I just take a little hula light, because I'm pretty pale right now. And I just take like a big fluffy brush. And this hula light, if you have lighter skin, looks really nice. And it's matte, it's more matte. I just kind of like push it, boop, boop, boop. What's the brand of foundation I'm using? I used a little bit of, where did it go? Purelisse, this BB Cream Perfect Glow, and it has SPF 30 in it, which is great. And then I used a little bit of the Too Faced Peach Perfect, and this one is in Natural Beige. This one's a medium, I believe. But they mix really well together. Honestly, you don't even have to use both. I just really like this underneath, because it gives you like a really glowy finish. And then this one, I kind of concentrate this one in spots where I need just a little more coverage, like underneath my eyes. I have hyperpigmentation over here from when I had babies. Like I said, I haven't slept. And when I don't sleep and stuff, and I just got over my period, which is super fun, I get like red and weird under here. So what I'll do is I'll use like this, because it's like not as covering. I'll use this in like all in here, and then I'll kind of go in with this guy in spots that I need a little extra. I love them though. Oh my gosh! So I actually wanted to try that Huda stick, because I was on TikTok. I don't know if anybody's on TikTok, but this girl did this awesome video, and what she did was she took all different foundations, and then she pumped the foundation out onto a cloth, and then she let them sit there for like 24 hours, and it showed you what each foundation did and the oils and stuff that came out of the foundation over time. Maybe I'll put it on like I'll like repost it on here later. But it's such a cool video, and the Huda one like totally won, because it was the only one where all the oils didn't break out of the foundation and split apart. That's the best way I could describe it for you guys, but it's a really cool video. So it just kind of gives you insight, like, oh, that's what happens to your foundation after you wear it for a really long time. So after I saw the video, I've wanted to try the Huda foundation, because people say they love it. What was I gonna do? I can't remember. But yeah, so that's just what I have on right now. But yeah, so I just take that Huda light. So I just shaved my nose, so I'm like such a loser. I shaved my nose hairs. I don't know if anybody else does that. I use these little guys. But whenever I do it, I always feel like my nose is running. So if you hear me sniffle, I'm really sorry. It's weird. So yeah, I just kind of go like that. And especially, I don't know about you guys, we still have to wear masks everywhere. So I really hate when I put on a lot of like heavy makeup or anything, and then my mask sits on top of it. It's just asking for a breakout. So I try to go really light-handed down around here. Then I just little hula. I use a little bit of a darker one. You could tell I use this shit out of this. I love this one. Because I hate a lot of bronzers have a lot of like sparkle to it, and I don't want to be sparkly, you know. And I don't want to look like Snooki either. So I feel like this is a really good bronzer. And I kind of just pushed it. Oh my God. Hey, girl. Oh, I love you. Hi. I'm so excited. I didn't think anybody was going to be up yet, like up and on YouTube. So I'm excited that there's some people on. Yay. I feel like I should make this a thing. Maybe I'll do it every Friday and then I can just talk to you guys. Because honestly, I love responding to comments and talking to you guys, for real. Yeah. So, bring it down the neck. And then because these little guys looking a little sleepy, so I'm kind of in between, and lately, and it's expensive, and I know it's expensive, but it'll last you forever. Where did it go? That's my favorite. Is that it? It's the Laura Mercier. Is this one it? Where do I? Oh, duh, I have it right next to me. I'm an idiot. It's a little bit expensive, and I'm not a huge fan of like the regular Laura Mercier, the translucent powder, the white one. But I love the honey. The honey is incredible, especially if you have more olivey undertones. It really brightens up the eye, and I just use a little bit. So I just take a little brush, and this is honestly my trick to making it look like I slept when I haven't. I take a little brush and I just put it, and the yellow takes out like that blue and sleepiness. And if you just use a little bit instead of using it like you see people on Instagram with the big sponge and like go in and in real life, if you just take just a little teeny tiny bit of it, it looks so pretty, and it doesn't get into your fine lines. You know how sometimes powder can get into your fine lines and make you look 100 years old? If you just use a little tiny bit, gets rid of that yellow. Oh, first live. I mean, I liked the first love, but it's fine. I guess I'll take first live. And then I just put a little up in here, or spots that I get a little bit oily. I'll kind of just like in here. That's a good spot. I love getting oily. And then if you use too much, I kind of just push it away. But yeah, so it's a little bit expensive, but it will seriously, like, you saw how much I used. It'll last you forever. I bought a honey lar and mixed it with it. Yes, honestly, I love her powders, except for I just can't, and it's me, it's my skin type. I know everyone's skin type's totally different. Is the regular Laura Mercier powder, and I have a few of them. So you know what? I'll put that in a giveaway because I have a few unopened ones that she had sent over, and I know a lot of people like those, and I don't want to waste them. So I love to, just for like a little bit of a glow, is her translucent one that's medium deep, and it's a little, just like a little shiny. You know what I mean? So like I just take a little brush, and honestly, there's just like a little residue, because if you use a lot, then you're gonna look like Snooki, and I mean, there's nothing wrong with that if you like that, but I just kind of push it into my cheeks because it gives you a little bit of a darker glow and a little bit of a sheen. I wouldn't say glitter. I don't know how to describe it, but it gives you like a little sheen to make it look like you got hit by the sun without overdoing it. And honestly, I just use whatever residue was left on here because that's all you need. Because if you use a heavy hand, you're going to look blotchy and crazy, because I've made that mistake many times, especially when I think when I'm drunk and I'm like, I got this, and then I end up looking like a clown. So go easy. Yeah. Oh, the magnet. Where did that go? Did somebody take in the magnet box? Oh, right here. Benefit actually sent this over, and somebody had just mentioned the new magnet mascara, and I haven't used it yet, so maybe I'll use it right now. It's the new They're Real Look Very Sun-Kissed. Oh, thank you. And it's easy. Like you guys saw, it took me, honestly, when I do that, it takes me 5 minutes if I'm not talking to people. You know what I mean? I haven't used this yet, but I'm going to give it a go because I feel like magnet stuff is all the rage right now. I don't know. But, yeah. I like the wand. That matters. Honestly, my favorite mascara if I'm being quite honest, is, where is it? It's the Lancome. I think I used it all, but it's got like the best little hook thing. Hey, on the talk show, what about the creep Chris Watts and murdered his pregnant wife? Oh, hey, Chris. That's a good one. I was thinking about doing the Chris Watts one. He's trying to get out of prison right now, and he's got like a girlfriend in there. I don't know if anybody, the last, was Belief on the accident killer. Oh my God. It's called Belief. I'll have to watch that when I get home. That sounds insane. I also wanted to start watching, what was it? The one about Mormons. I can't hear any more about Chris Watts. I know he's honestly evil. And what blows my mind is that his girl that he was having an affair with just gets to go live her life normal. I don't know. I think she had so much more to do with it than what was portrayed. But yeah, I know that so I'm in this Facebook group that Shanann's family runs. And apparently Shanann's mom has a YouTube channel, and she puts up all this information that nobody else knows. And I believe her name's Plunder. So do you guys want to learn stuff that they don't say on TV and things like that? I can't stand him. Yes. Oil tank said, that poor fam. I know. I just don't understand. I don't get it. Like, you don't love your wife, that's fine. What does the kids have to do with it, right? But yeah, Shanann's mom runs this YouTube channel and puts up a lot of different info because he's trying really, really hard to get out and make people feel bad for him. And she ain't having it. So my reaction with this is it's thick. This new magnet mascara is really, really thick. Oh yeah, the Mormons got a bit bored. Jack the Ripper was good. Yeah, that's what I was looking at watching, the Mormons, so it got kind of boring. You know what you guys should watch, and I don't know if you like docus or have heard of it. It's called The Dissident, and it's $25, I think, to rent or to buy it. Yeah, Plunder's her mom, I believe, which is like wild. And yeah, I've heard of Plunder, but never heard. Yeah, people were saying this on a Facebook group. I feel like it was like 2 months ago I saw that, and maybe today if I have time I'll go back and try to go through and see if it's definitely her, but I'm pretty sure it is. This is really, really thick, so I'm not really sure how I feel. My biggest thing with mascaras is I don't mind if they're thick. It's just when it's time to take it off, I don't want it to stain my eyes and look like you get punched in the face for days, you know. What? I didn't think Plunder is her mom. Yeah, I feel like I seen it on a Facebook group. Somebody said that they're pretty sure it's her mom. There was something else I was going to tell you guys. Oh yeah, so something else really good to watch if you haven't and you like docus is The Dissident. It sucks because you have to rent it or buy it because it's a mess. The reason that is because like Netflix and Apple and all that don't want to promote it. And the reason they don't want to promote, you don't need any eye makeup on. Oh, thank you. I'm done my makeup now. I just like to spray it with some spray, so it kind of stays there, and then it looks like skin. I don't know. But, so The Dissident is about, what am I getting ready for? I just have to run to a few errands. Like I have to go to my dentist and pick up my trays, and then I have to run to my doctor because we were all sick, and then I promised my kids I would take them to Five Below, so we're gonna do that because my daughter's off school today. But the girl Grace one who was put in his one seat, what they called the guy, I didn't. Maybe I did. I feel like lately so many people have been put in his suitcases. Is that the one the girl found them on TikTok? I don't know. But The Dissident is really crazy. It even includes Jeff Bezos, who owns Amazon, and it's primarily about Saudis. And I don't know if you guys know anything about Saudi Arabia. They're very strict, and they expect you to be loyal, and they're kind of like how Britain is. They're the royal family over there. Well, this guy he was like best friends to the king or whatever. It could explain it better in the docu. But they do a lot of things that are evil over there, not right, like really fucked up. And he couldn't stand for it anymore. And he came to America, and when he came to America, he worked for, I believe it was like the New York Post. And he was starting to release information of the horrible things that they're doing over there. And it got back to the Saudis. They didn't like it. They ended up killing him and doing like really, like, tortured him. They embalmed him alive. It's crazy. They have some of it on video that, they show in the video, in the docu. And then the way it leads to Jeff Bezos is that Jeff Bezos somehow is like really close with the Saudis because of Amazon, and the Saudis didn't like that he wasn't supporting the Saudis because he was supposed to go to something for them, and he said, no, what you did to that reporter was really wrong. And then the Saudis broke into Jeff Bezos' phone, and I don't know if you guys remember when everything came out about him cheating on his wife. That was because the Saudis did it to get back at him, because they're really revengeful. And then it gets into Twitter about how the Saudis control Twitter, and they control the info that they want, and they have these warehouses of thousands of people that all make Twitter accounts, and they'll go after dissidents, which are rebels, are people who have left Saudi because they don't like the things they do or they don't agree, and these Twitter people will go after them, and it's just really insane, and it just shows the evilness of the world and how people with money and riches get away with it. So if you guys want a good docu to watch and you don't mind putting out like $20, totally worth it. I watched it on a flight, and I'm looking around like, oh my God, is there one of these Saudis around me? Are they going to get me? It's deep. It was good. Very interesting. Yeah, it's so crazy. So that one's a really good one. And I don't know, it definitely makes you look at social media way, way, way different. But yeah. So I loved hanging out and talking with you guys. I'm going to keep this up because why not? Hey, Ann, you just happened to tune in the murder subject. These characters, love you. Oh, I love you, Aunt Chris. Thanks for watching. I'm going to leave this up for you guys so other people could see it if they're working and things like that. But leave in the comments if you guys get any ideas for like new murder, crime, mystery idea stories that aren't huge that you want me to do. Let me know. I love you guys. And yeah, maybe I'll be back on live next Friday if my kids aren't acting crazy. So, all right, I'll see you guys later.